Okay, folks, welcome to Market Wrap for the 9th. So we had Fed Chair Powell out there. I mean, people want to make a big deal about it just to get eyeballs on CNBC. It really means nothing. There was no great shocks. There won't be any shocks tomorrow. The probability of an ease remains very, very strong. And he's acknowledging the fact that there's a problem with jobs out there. And if jobs numbers continue to deteriorate as they have been, then these odds of a cut are going to rise dramatically and only solidify. The problem for the Fed chair is if inflation does not play ball. If the economy loses more jobs or fails to create more jobs, yet inflation is on the rise, that is a huge bid for commodities, and equities will take it on the chin. So, long story short, despite the Fed chair speaking today, really not much of a change on Fed cut expectations. Bullish percent index down a percentage point today. So you can see we're trending lower. Bullishness, advances versus decliners, clearly in the camp of decliners continuing to outperform. We have lower highs and now lower lows. That's on the NASDAQ. 10-year yield closed up just shy of 0.75 of a percentage point. It was higher and backed off. Let's go to bond prices. TLT closed down. However, we held support. Stokes is still rising. RSI still above 50. Volume light. I think odds still favor bond bulls. Tips bounced off of a support level. Down on big volume today. We need to go intraday to see the quality of the close. 30-minute view. Mid-afternoon, you rarely see this. Mid-afternoon is when the buying began. But lots of topping action here. But net, bears eked out the gain on the day. Take note of this. Double top on a 30-minute time frame, and we broke support. I don't know. I think the tips appear to be in a little bit of trouble here. Yield curve. This is not updated for today. It's steepened and steepened dramatically. U.S. dollar. I think that this fails. I think we had a dead cat bounce, and now we need to pull back. Volume very, very light, even though it rose versus yesterday. Let's go 30-minute view here. Or perhaps not. This could pop up higher tomorrow. Not a bad close. They could pop this. Volatility, daily chart. An inside bar today. Inside bar. Let's go intraday, 30-minute view. Pretty good close. So something may be up with volatility. Dow transports, wow, destroyed today, down over a percentage point. New weekly lower lows on the Dow transports. Dow Jones industrial average. Daily chart, just barely holding the lower band of support, but the other way to look at this is that it's just below its breakout point. Stoke RSI, lower highs. Volume has been measurable. Let's go intraday view, 30-minute. Not a great close at all. S&P 500, eked out a gain fractionally. I think that this is very overbought. Volume horrible. Let's go intraday. They could pop this. Orderly pullback. Fill the gap. They could pop this tomorrow. Trip Qs. Eked out a gain. Volume very light. Let's go 30-minute view. They could pop this as well. You could have a head and shoulders set up. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. So just be aware that that's out there. Volume into the close was strong. Small caps. All right. So small caps closed down the day, but I want to go to IWM, and I want to go to the daily chart to illustrate the Bollinger Band squeeze that's setting up here. Now, we initiated a position today, but only one lot. Very, 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 very small position. We need to get some follow through before we go adding more. And for those not familiar, the squeeze is this. Bollinger Bands in black inside the Keltner channels, ever tightening neck on the Bollinger Bands. Very, very attractive to the long side. Let's go 30-minute view. You know, lots of spaghetti action going on here with these moving averages. They're not stacked as I would like them, but the trade is on a daily time frame, which is pretty much stacked. We can't rule out an effort to try to blow out stops below $200.53, and perhaps as low as taking out $199.88. And we'll watch if they do take out those support levels. Do they begin to rip it back up? Because that's how you know. All of a sudden you get, after a deluge of selling blowing out stops, you have massive amounts of buying come in, and that's how you know it was a bear rate operation on stop loss orders. So more to come on that trade. XLF, good day today. Closed off its highs, but 0.75 percentage point, looking good. We'll take that. Regional banks, awesome day. Awesome day. Outside reversal bar, up 1.8%. Remember, you got to have your regionals, you got to have your biotechs for the small caps to rally. And both did today. Here's LABU up 3.68%. IBB, which is a NASDAQ technology fund and a pure play, just it's not leveraged, up over 0.75% on the day. So these look like they want to go up higher. Now, technology did not look good today. That closed down on the session. Clearly toppy action. Staples, no breakout. It threatened one, but no breakout. Pulled back on light volume. Discretionary names, up 0.33 percentage point, but clear topping action, topping tails on ever declining up volume. Energy, took it on the chin again today. And now we failed to hold this breakout point. But intraday, in looking at the chart of oil, I think it is probably going to pop. I'm going to hold on to our long position here for a while. Here's Gush down nearly 2% on the day. Not happy about that, but that's the game. Now here's oil. Down 1%. No, this is not updated for today. Let's go USO. Down 0.81%. Let's go intraday view. And this is not looking horrible. It's holding support. So I'm not going to be the least bit surprised to see a pop here. Natural gas, that pulled back 1.75% on the day. This looks like it's going to break lower. FLNG, we finally got a bid here, up over 0.75%. I still wouldn't add more here. We're waiting for that monthly breakout. Gold, daily chart, did a touchback of a breakout point yesterday. Today, an up day. I think we're going to begin to move up higher. Dollar's got a break, though. Volume, very light. Let's go 30-minute view. Bit of a meh close. Nugget, down session, but doji star formation. Clearly a sign of indecision here. This could easily break out. Volume light. GDXJ, similar chart. Also, though, this could break. Look at the volume here. This could easily break out. Volume very, very light. Let's go 30-minute view here. Yeah, holding nicely. Good consolidation day. We likey. Silver, holding in there. No new daily lower lows. Consolidating. Volume thin. Silver miners, they were up yesterday with the gold stocks down, but they traded in tandem today. Palladium, this is as of yesterday. This is down another 3% today. Not happy with that. Emerging markets, holding in there. Even with rising yields, holding in there. Volume light. Morgan Stanley, a beautiful day today. Up 2% on the day. Excuse me, up, well, yeah, I was going to say $2, but pretty much 2% as well. Really nice day. Very strong. AI, that pulled back today, but closed well off of its lows. We're going to hold on to this. I'm probably going to carry this through earnings. Supermicro, that pulled back slightly today after a really strong day yesterday. And we have a lot of time decay here now, which is very, very nice. Looking at Microsoft, took it on the chin today. And it was due. It was due. It was very extended. BHP Billiton, not much happening there. What else do we have? Netflix, toppy action. Amazon, toppy action. I think we're going to get a correction in Qs. Boeing, I spoke yesterday about how good this held up in light of the negative news. But now it pulled back today over 1.33%. No support broken. But maybe this is the beginning of a capitulation sell-off here. They need new management. With that, folks, have an awesome night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Be well.